It's like, oh yeah, it's like that it's like, oh, they bring disgrace to like to cheering and stuff like that, and to rooting for your people. And it's like, do you know where you are? Do you know who your boys are?
Exactly, your boys are the worst. Like,
it's like fuck Tidor, but also it's like you can't be a hypocrite about this.
Exactly. I mean, CFL really want to set the Tidor, and Tidor took the hit. Apparently, they were about ready to fight too, which that would have been Tidor's fault. Getting into it, we got Dingus Joe versus DaRk, Tidor's very own DaRk. That's why we had to talk about this, as it addressed the character of one of our competitors here.
Indeed, and former Tidor in Dingus.
Yeah, Dingus left? Really?
Yes, he has given up the Tidor name.
Damn.
He's no longer Tidor. He gave Twit longer. He was like, "This is my very last Tidor," and it was just
Tidor forever
for a very
That's
long
PG
time.
Fuck.
That is very PG.
All right. No more. We can't.
Oh,
what the fuck was that?
Was it the
back air?
Yeah, that's what I think.
She tossed out a landing back air and invuln through all of Oil Panic.
That's so sad.
I don't know what that is, but I don't want to ever see that again. Yeah, reflect these.
Yeah, by the way, that reflect sucks. Honestly, I feel like I've seen Palutena get punished for it way more than I've actually seen it do anything.
I think it's got its situations. Like, it's good against predictable recoveries. But, like, as a reflecting tool, it's not good.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, so I think that the counter itself is fine. I think the reflect, as it's been used, sucks.
I can see that.
Ooh, and gets the down smash to kill.
Yeah, I don't need to bury it. Just get out of here. So,
you know, honestly, I thought it hit to the sides if it didn't bury.
Yeah, so did
it's like he went off the top. It's like, are there
Weird.
3 hitboxes?
Maybe. That's definitely strange.
Game & Watch.
So, you gotta tell me, enlighten me on this one. A lot of the Game & Watch mains were down on their character, and now they're all, like, happy. What changed?
I don't think they're happy. I think they're just accepted things. Like, Dingus, in particular, he decided not to go for Inkling because he was like, you know what? Game & Watch is still my best character. I'm going to stick with the Game & Watch. And honestly, he's been doing pretty solidly all the same.
Good trade
Game & Watch isn't the character that a lot of people necessarily know how to fight. And they've slowly been, it seems like, figuring out how to use Game & Watch's new tools here.
Yeah, Bomb, I saw a lot of people that really didn't like Bomb. And now it seems like they're figuring out exactly what situations to use it in.
Yep, and actually that's another thing. You see all these up Bs coming out. That's one of the things where Dingus was saying that he felt that Fox versus Game & Watch felt more doable in this game because up B is frame 3, and so that gives Game & Watch one of the fastest out of shield options in the game.
Yes, sir.
Anything touches your shield, and you can just be like, all right, I'm out.
Great tech there. He needed that. That back air. DaRk was feasting for that.
All right, but Oil Panic full because of the Explosive Flame. That's going to be a very useful tool in this matchup.
Ooh,
but
great call out by DaRk. He saw that he knew the key was coming. He knew that Dingus was going to do whatever he could to get down low and then recover from the depths with that up B.
Yep, but as since Smash 4, that Oil Panic is going to stay on deck regardless of that stock loss.
Yeah, you got to deal with this eventually, and down throw Oil Panic might be a solid 40% right now.
Honestly, though, this is...
Or just do it raw for 37. That'll do, too.
I mean, yeah, that too. Honestly, I feel like that's the time when you actually want to start camping out Game & Watch more. That's when you want to start using your projectiles more, when he does have a full bucket. Because it's like, all right, you're going to be far away from me, and on top of that, you can't really absorb it anymore. So really just eat these projectiles.
Yes, sir. So Kia seems to be a move that Dingus is like favoring a lot more too. It's not only does it like hit really, really far away from him, it's disjointed as hell. You just can't really see it in the animation. It also appears to be out of a full hop, almost safe because you can just up B right after it.
All right, both trying to pressure each other. Goes for the key again, but DaRk a little bit off on.
What happened?
I don't know. It seemed like some sort of knockback situation happened, then just fell, or maybe he air dodged. I really couldn't tell you.
Yeah, Dingus fell off stage with a whatchamacallit, a forward air, so he dropped the bomb. I didn't see an air dodge. Perhaps it's just difficult to see because of how like oddly colored Game & Watch is. like in the magnifier, the flash from air dodging is kind of difficult to see, or maybe just because I'm colorblind. But yeah, I didn't notice that.
Well, going into game 2 on the same stage, naturally no issue here. They were pretty even up until that SD from Dingus. So
Yeah, it seemed like Dingus basically turned it up after stock 1. He basically did like almost 0 to death in stock 1. Calling out those spot dodges with those aggressive aerial options. Pick him up with the down tilt. Do it again. Can't quite. So now Dingus is like, that was a pretty good salvo there. And now DaRk's doing a very good job just placing aerials perfectly on Game & Watch's shield. And then that explosive flame almost finishing it up. Game & Watch still a very light character. Pick him up again. That down tilt is working wonders.
all right, good stuff. Dingus manages to catch the oil panic there. Well, catch the full bucket there. Doesn't get too much out of it.
Is that dead? That was at 78.
Again, where is it supposed to send?
I don't know.
Maybe it's like early hit sends. I don't know. I'm not even gonna guess.
Yeah, I mean,
we'll figure it out.
It's pretty Smash 4 move.
It does things.
Oh god.
Just like that Nair does things.
You can't get away from me, son.
Honestly, yeah, I feel like that's something that DaRk's really familiar with, being a former Bayo. It's like,
yeah,
all right, my opponent's off stage, drop down, Nair.
Everything, yeah. Just you are not leaving me. Oh my god, that reflects downward? I didn't even see
it. Wow.
Yeah, I didn't
Reflect
even see
worked
it.
out. Didn't do much, but Reflect worked out.
Yeah. Back throw explosive flame fills up the bucket. It looked like, yes, sir.
All right,
oh, the back air connects with both. Jesus, that move is so good.
Good stuff. Just gonna get out of there with up B, put on some pressure with the jab. Start using the bombs for more pressure. Darkening his parry. Though, of course, the bombs can easily... the bombs aren't necessarily as threatening a tool as people let them be, because you can just hit the bombs before they hit their explosion point, as DaRk just is there with the up tilt, and they don't do anything. They just disappear.
Yeah, it seems as though it's one of those moves where if you try to shield it, or if you try to like punish it defensively, you're not going to have a good time, but if you aggressively snuff it out, then they just don't exist.
I want to just establish that time, down smash sent straight to the sides.
Yeah, I do not understand.
I've
stopped trying to think.
It's like, oh yeah, down smash is. It's like, oh, down smash sends him in a loop. It's like, yep, all right, excellent kill from Dingus.
Yeah, exactly. Dingus Joe clearly.
All right, good. Yep, and good stuff to DaRk, starting to use these projectiles now that Dingus can't really do too much about them. Tries to cook up some chef work, probably trying to do it B reversed, but doesn't get that B reversed.
I don't know, dude. Dingus Joe used to have like names for all the chef combos, so this man might just have like planned something crazy out.
That's fair. Throws away the oil panic. Tragic gets the up smash, starts juggling with this up air, and beautiful. See, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Every time I see the reflect come out, it's like it doesn't even look like a good tool. Well, it's like 90% of the time you get punished for it.
The lag was pretty terrible right there. That was rough.
It's trash. Huh. Counter is better. Counter is kind of ridiculous because counter also has like really long range.
Yep.
So it's like, wow, how did it even hit me from there? Reflect is just like not good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good against some tools, but it cannot be something that you rely on. Right. It seems like, at least from my experience with it, if your opponent is approaching with a projectile, it's bad. If they are retreating with the projectile, it's good because you just put up a wall and sit there.
Yep.
It's more of a preemptive than a reactive thing. Hey, look at that. Immediately starting off, I'll take the oil panic. Thank you very much.
It makes sense because even though the reticle appears on frame 8, the first shot only comes out on frame 25. And so from cross stage, it's, pretty easy to react to. It's like, oh, you're going to auto reticle me. I'm just going...
Again, look at that. Yeah.
Ooh. Tries to go for the throw into the oil panic, but does not get it. I guess that just wasn't true, and maybe he was expecting a catch there.
You're dead.
Why?
Why did it do that?
Down smash again. Maybe it was buffered? I feel like he couldn't have wanted to do that. Yeah. Not a player like Dingus. He probably wanted the forward smash.
Yeah.
But didn't get it.
Okay, you can parry
Parries the
one
oil
hit of it.
panic.
I didn't think that parrying one hit would parry all of them. That was an
Oh, yeah, I mean, isn't oil panic just one hit though?
no,
Oh,
no, it's
interesting.
multi-hits.
I mean, in that case, that explains everything because for certain multi-hits, if they come too quickly in succession, then basically it's auto parries.
Oh, that could be it. But yeah, the oil panic basically it's a lingering hitbox for the whole thing. And
Gotcha.
as it moves, it's another hitbox. At least that's how it used to be. Maybe something changed. All right, Dingus. No 9. No. No. I'm not trying to end this in jank immediately.
Yeah, Dingus still goes for
Oh,
those
are you
9s
dead?
regardless.
No, DaRk kept his jump. Now you're dead.
Goes for another up B. DaRk sort of reeling back in his chair. Dingus going for a 3-stock here. Honestly, hitting with the oil panic could just be tilting at this point because it's like, all right, well, I'm already so far ahead. It's like, take this oil panic. You know it's just a lot of damage, and taking that much in a single hit, that can tilt people. Just like getting hit by that nair, but
Yeah, speaking of killing people.
ooh, that's it.
Yes,
That is
sir.
100% it.
That's unfortunate. That's 2 stocks on game 3 that DaRk lost because he basically hit the stage and reacted poorly. It's
Yep.
unfortunate. It kind of happens, though. This is the game we play. You got to get them techs on point.
Yep, 1,000%.
Mhm.
But good stuff to Dingus, taking that with a 3-stock.
Certainly.